He talks smack about people.
And so Stephen A. Smith is in a panic.
He ventures into the personal.
Stephen A. got all kinds of smoke for me.
He swears up and down he knows stuff he can't possibly know.
All kinds.
He does all of these things.
And boy, did he dance a jig.
And he hides behind a cloth of truth. This is what he's trying to swear that it is.
Did you catch that?
But never telling the truth about himself.
This was Fiddler.
How are you acting?
This, for those of you that have seen Roots, this was Fiddler.
Before you got a job at Blaze TV.
Making it crystal clear. I ain't got no problem with Mr. Charlie.
What proclivities did you have, Jason Whitlock?
Mr. Charlie been too good to me. I ain't got no problem. Mr. Charlie, one of them good masters.
We could talk about other people's personal life, but we don't want to get into yours, right?
That's what you just heard from Stephen A. Smith.
Looking like a damn walrus. This is who you are.
Stephen A. has gotten himself into some real hot water.
The lion ass that you are.
That was Stephen A. Smith yesterday talking about me under the pretense that I had said something despicable about his father.
Ladies and gentlemen, this dude literally tried to say I lied in my book.
That was the pretense of why Stephen A. was talking about me.
Did you contact Amy Bell from Simon & Schuster? Because you see, they fact check everything.
Because I had, in an interview with Sage Steele, I had said to Sage that
I'm a New York Times bestseller.
Stephen A.'s narrative about his father now, as opposed to what he was saying about his father in the late 1990s, early 2000s, is different.
I know that hurts him to hear that.
And so I said, I don't know what to believe.
You want to be in media. You want to be in front of the camera. I work for ESPN. I work for SiriusXM. Plus, I own my own platform.
And so allegedly, based on that, Stephen A. Recorded a 45-minute podcast with about 38 minutes of it directed at me.
Who you working for?
There was, 7-8 minutes directed at Dave Portnoy.
And by the way, you're working for them. Why? Because you can't get a job anywhere. Right?
But under the guise of that pretense, Stephen A. went on a personal rant and an attack at me.
How come Fox won't hire you?
I'm going to respond to that.
How come ESPN won't hire you?
And try to put in context and try to explain to you what's really at the heart of his attack on me.
How come CBS or NBC won't hire you?
I'm doing this intentionally.
How come you can't get a real job?
Stephen A. offered up a lot of allegations. Hey,
you don't talk about that.
Whitlock just talks about me. It's because it's the only way he can make money.
This is the kind of stuff that happens.
I wanted to respond as quick as possible.
He has gotten to a point where if you look at him, the only way he's making money is off of talking about me. He talks about me all the time, y'all.
If I wanted the most clicks out of this, I would save it until Monday.
He talks about me all the time.
I certainly wouldn't be doing it on Saturday in the middle of college football.
Because you're not where I'm at.
But I do want to respond to Stephen A.
You're the dude that slide tape recorders under hotel doors to try to listen to athlete conversations.
Because one, I think it's important. I think Stephen A. is important.
That's the dude you are.
And I think it's important that you understand exactly who Stephen A. Smith is.
You're the dude that sit up there and lie all the time, every chance you get, and go about the business of undermining people in your professional career.
And why he's been installed and placed at the top of the sports media.
There's a reason, ladies and gentlemen. You can say what you want about me.
I'm also responding because Stephen A. did a personal attack on Drake May, the New England Patriots quarterback, 23-year-old kid. And trust me, this attack on me is about that. I will explain.
But you notice that you'll see me at basketball games, you'll see me at football games, you'll see me at boxing matches, you'll see me at UFC matches. You know why you don't see Jason Whitlock there? Because he can't show up in public.
The reason I'm here and in partnership with the Blaze is because I want the freedom to talk about whatever it is I want to talk about.
Because he's scared of what's going to happen to him.
And you can't do that at Disney. You can't do that at Fox Sports. You can't do it.
Because that's how many enemies he has because of all the lies that he has told, especially about black people.
You just can't. People aren't real comfortable when you lace so much of your conversation with a biblical worldview and you reference Jesus Christ as often as I do. They don't want that in mainstream television.
This is the devil in the flesh. I'm talking right now to the people who work with him.
And so I bring all this up to say the reason I'm able to do this show and not sit here and be worried about clicks and traction and doing a show on a Saturday when this isn't about money, this isn't about pleasing the advertisers that supports me. The reason I can do it is because of the Blaze.
Y'all are next. I'm not talking about from me. I'm talking about from him.
There's no puppet strings being pulled with me.
He turns on everybody.
No one's calling me, don't talk about this, don't talk about that.
He will lie. He will deceive. He will do everything. Satan is his father.
I sit here and talk about what I believe to be the truth as revealed to me through a biblical lens.
When I said what I said about him, he tried to call Winston-Salem State acting like I was lying about having a basketball scholarship.
How much of it was laced with these personal attacks? He's less than a roach. He's a rat. He's the seed of the devil, or he's Satan's son.
At least that's what they told me.
All these, just like, wow, really? Because I criticized you?
Do you know what else he did? Are you ready for this? Put Kevin and Josh back up on the air, because I want to see their face when I said this.
I'm all these things.
Do you know he called my pastor?
This is incredible.
Pastor A.R. Bernard from the Christian Cultural Center in New York. Jason Whitlock called him trying to get him on the show to talk about my personal life and my personal revealings to my pastor.
Me, the lengths he went to and the emotion that he, used and the ranting and all that, all because in an interview with Sage Steele, I say that, hey, look, the narrative about his father seems to be relatively new.
When we talk about despicable,
this is not what he was saying in the late 90s, early 2000s.
How despicable can you be?
I've read the former interviews where he talked pretty lovingly about his dad. And I said, it seems like he's pivoted to fit in with the feminist narrative that men are scum and women are the closest thing to God and women are the savior of men and the matriarchy will save Black America.
This man, every time I turn around, the fixation on me.
Disagree with that.
He went on Sage Steele's podcast and talked about me for 18 minutes.
That's all I said.
I just got off the phone with Sage Steele because I had to get permission to show the clip.
And then the devil in human flesh, yes. That's what.
And she said, quote, I was shocked at how much he continued to talk about you. She didn't say anything bad about him. She just said, I was very shocked because it was unsolicited and volunteered. He just wouldn't stop.
And then he just took it to levels like I'm sitting here like, what's really going on?
I'm paraphrasing because he can't stop talking about me. Why don't you tell him the truth, Jason? It's the only way you can make money.
So let me walk you through what I believe is going on with Stephen A. Smith, and then we'll play his own words and I will debunk many of the lies that he told on me.